Motorcycles aren't sold as is, of course, so make sure to look them over carefully before you do bid. Ask any questions you may have before you bid. And we ask you if to be with your motorcycle, if you're the owner, be down here on deck, on the ramp, to see one of our sellers representatives, and they will present any questions we may have from the crowd. All right, first 6 are going to be up on the video monitor. We do have transportation haul bikes, obviously. So see them. Bikes are sold as is. Be with them. Get your hands in the air, and we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Landis.
Yay.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's a little hot. What color are you, Jimmy?
Check 1, 2.
No tape. Try it again, Jimmy.
Whoa.
All right. These first few.
Hello,
laps.
Las Vegas.
How are you doing?
I'm scared to step in here. Go ahead.
Come on in, Jim.
Hey.
All right. These first lots are going to be sold on the screen. They are up in the hallway in the crates. You are buying the contents of the crate. Every frame and every bike in these crates do have a good title. So keep that in mind if you have a project or thinking about a project. You can start out with a title or switch frames and away you go. All right, lot G5 and G5.1 are sold together. One of them is a 1971 Honda SL70, I believe, and the other one's a 1972 Honda CT70 in the crate on the screen.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody give $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get 500. $500 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 300. At $300 bid. You better get 3. You better get $100 here. You better get $200 bid. You better get 1 bid. You better get 200. I have $200 bid. You better get $300 now. $400 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 5. I have $400 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $500 now. You better get $600 bid. You better get 600. I have $500 bid. You better get $600. You get 5 bid. You better get 600. So $500. Ricky.
Lot G6 and G6.1 is a 1972 Honda CL something and a 1972 Honda CL. Once again, the contents of the crate.
No reserve. Somebody give $1,000 here. You better get 500. $500 bid. You better get 5 here. You better get $300 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get $100 3 bid. You better get 400. At $500 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600. $700 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 6 and now 7 8. $800 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 8. You better get $800. You get 7 now. $800 bid. You better get $800 9. At $900 bid. You better get 1,000 now. You better get $1,000. I have $900 bid. $1,000, $1,100 bid. You better get 10 bid. You better get $1,100. You get 1,000, 1,100. Now 1,200. 11's a bid. You better get $1,200. You get 11 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get 1,200. You better get 12. Sold $1,100. Johnny.
All right, next, G7, G7.1, G7.2 is a 1978 Honda CX 500, a 1966 Yamaha YC1, and a 1968 Kawasaki A7 Avenger.
$100 bid. You better get $200, $300, $400 bid. You better get 500. At $500 now, you better get 4 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 4 bid. You better get 500. At $500 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $500. You better get 500. At $500 here. You better get 3 bid. You better get $500 now. You better get 3 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get 3. You better get 4. At $400 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get $400 here. You better get $300 bid. You better get $350. And you better get $350. They do all have a title. They're all titled. $300. $300. That's actually 3 bikes in there, isn't it? Yeah. $300. That'd be $100 a piece. That'd be like stealing them. Hello? $300. 4, 5. $400 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 4 bid. You better get 500. So $400. Johnny.
Lots G8, G8.1 and G8.2 is a 1962 Honda, a 1965 Honda CB160, and a 1962 Honda CA78.
$100 bid, $100 hit, you better get 100 bid, you better get 1, 2. At $200 bid, you better get $200 bid, you better get 1 bid, you better get $200 hit, you better get 200. $100 is the bid, you better get $200 hit, you better get 2 bid, you better get 1 bid, you better get $150, $150. All bikes are titled, right? $150, $100 bid, 100 and a half here, you better get $100 bid, $150, $100 bid, you better get $150 bid, you better get 50 bid, $100 here, you better get 100. 3 bikes for $100. Huh. Anybody take them for nothing? I got nothing over there. Somebody give something. Anybody give $50 for all 3 motorcycles? Now 100. $50 is the bid. Anybody give $100 here? You better get 50 bid and 100. So glad you showed up today, sir. Sold $50. Johnny.
G28, so 2008 Harley-Davidson FXSTS. It's a CVO limited production bikes numbered 708 out of 1,050 motorcycles. Air-cooled, twin cam, 110 cubic inch.
Somebody get $20,000 here. You better get 20 bid. You better get 20. You better get 2,000. You better get 3. At $3,000 here. You better get 4,000. Now you better get 3, 4 bid. You better get 4. You better get 5 bid. You better get 6. At $6,000 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get 6, 7. At 7,000. You better give 8,000. You better get 9,000. Now you better give 9. I have 8 bid. You better get 9 bid. You better get 9 here. You better get 9,000. You better get 9 bid. You better give 8,500. And now 995 bid. You better get 5, 10. At $10,000 here, you better get 10 bid. You better get 95 is the bid. You better get 10. At $10,000, you get 10. Now 11. 11,000. You better get 12. Reserve is off. 12,000. You better get 12 bid. 11 bid. You better get 12,000. At $12,000 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get $12,000. At $12,000 here, you better get 12. 13. At 13 bid here, you better get 13,000. You better get 12 bid. You better get 13. Sold $12,000. Sold $12,000. Robin.
Lot G29's a 1958 Cushman Eagle 8-horse, restored in 2013. It's got a 2-speed rebuilt brake system, and the cables have been replaced.
$10,000 here, you better get 10 bid, you better get 5,000, you better get 1,000, you better get 2. At 2 and now 3, you better get 3, you better get 4,000, now you better get 3 bid, you better get 4. At $4,000 here, you better get 3, and now $3,500 bid, you better get 3,500. At $3,500 bid, you better get $3,500 bid, you better get 4,000, now you better get 4. At 35's the bid, you better get 4, reserve is off, it sells all the way, you better get 4. I have $3,500 bid, you better get 4,000, you better get 4 bid, you better get 35. 500 now 4. Anybody get 4,000 at $3,500 bid? Anybody get $4,000 here? You better get 4. Sold $3,500. Bobby.
G30's a 1982 Kawasaki Z305 CSR. It's a great learner bike for a new rider. It's been stored for the past few years. It does have a new rear tire, and it's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get 3,000. You better get 3, 2. At $2,000 bid, you better get 2,000. Now you better get 2 bid. You better get $1,000. $1,000 here. $100 bid. You better get $200 here. You better get $300 now. You better get 2. You better get 300. I have $200 bid. You better get $300 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get 3. You better get 3. $400 bid. You better get 4, 5. At $500 now. You better get 5 bid. You better get $500. You get 500 no reserve. At $500 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600 now. You better get 5 bid. You better get 600. I have $500 bid. You better get $600 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get 600. I have $500 bid. You better get 6 bid. You better get 600. $700 bid. You better get 700. I have $600 now. You better get 7 bid. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get 700. I have $600 bid. You better get 7. Sold $600. Bobby sold.
Lot G31's a 1972 Husqvarna 250 WR. It's sold on a bill of sale. It's not for highway or public road use. This is a Malcolm Smith model. It's a Heike Mukula replica. It is restored.
$5,000 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get $1,500 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 15. And now 2,000. You better get $2,500 bid. You better get 3,000. You better get 3,500. At $3,500 bid. You better get 4,000. Now reserve is off. You better get 4. At $4,000 bid. You better get $3,500 bid. You better get $4,045. At $4,500 bid, you better get $5,000. Now you better get 5 bid. You better get $45,500. I have $4,500 bid. You better get $5,000. You better get $5,500 bid. You better get $55. At $5,500 now, you better get 5 here. You better get $5,500. $6,000 now. At $6,000 bid. You better get 6 bid. You better get 6,000. At $6,000 here. You better get 6 bid. 7,000. You better get 7. At 7,000 now. You better get 6 bid. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get 65. At $6,500 bid. You better get $6,500. Anybody else? 6,000. You better get 6,500. 62.5. Now 6,500. At $6,500 bid, you better get 2.5. You better get 5 bid. You better get 500. 7.5. At $6,750 bid, you better get 6,750. I have $6,500 bid. 7.5. 7,000. You better get 7 bid. You better get 7. I have $6,750 bid. You better get 7,000. Now you better get 7 bid. You better get 7. Sold. $6,750. Wade on the telephone.
Lot G45 is a 1975 Honda ST90. It's Trail Sport 90. It's from a storage locker collection. It has a NOS toolkit. Now, I want to state once again, unless we state that it's sold on a bill of sale, it does have a title, and this one's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. How much here? Somebody get $2,000. Give $1,000. You better get $500. $500 bid. You better get $100 here. You better get $200 bid. You better get $300 bid. You better get $400 now. 4. At $400, $500 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600 bid. You better get 600. I have $500 here. You better get $600. No reserve. You better get 600. I have $500 bid. You better get $600 here. You better get $700 bid. You better get 7. $800 bid. You better give 8. Bike sells at no reserve. You better give 8. $800 bid. You better give 8 here. You better get 7. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7. 800. I have 7 bid. You better give 800. Sold. $700. Ricky.
Lot G46 is a 1970 Honda Seat T70. It's a great restoration candidate, has been lightly freshened with a few new parts, and it's at no reserve.
No reserve. Somebody get 3,000. You better get 3. You better get $100. 200. $200. $300. $400 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 600. $600 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get 6. $700. $800. $900 bid. You better get $9,000 here. $1,100 bid. You better get $1,200 now. 11 bid. You better get 12. At $1,200 here. 11's bid. You better get $1,200 bid. You better get 12. $1,300. $1,300 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get $1,300 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get 13. I have $1,200 here. You better get 13. $1,400 now. At $1,400. $1,500. 16 bid. You better get 17. You better give 18. $1,800 bid. You better give $1,800. 17. $1,800. $1,800 bid. You better get 17. You better give 18. You better give $1,800 bid. You better get 17. 18. At 17. 18. $1,900 bid. You better get 19. I have 18. You better get 1,900. Are you bidding, young lady? Wow, look like a bid. 18, 19, $1,800 bid. You better get 1,900. Sold. $1,800. Ben.
Lot G48 is a 1972 Honda SL100, third version of the popular SL series that ran from 70 to 73 only. This one's in Candy Ruby Red at no reserve.
Candy Ruby Red. Somebody get 5,000. You better get 5 bid. You better get 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3 here. You better get $500 bid. You better get $600 now. You better get 6. 7. At $700 bid. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7. 8. No reserve. $800 bid. You better get 7. You better give $800 bid. You better get $900. Give 1,000. $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 bid. You better get 1,400. At 14, you better get 14. You better get $1,400. You get 13. You better get 1,400. $1,500 now. You better get 15. You better get 14. You better get 1,500. I have $1,400 bid. You better get 1,500. No, 14. 15. 15. 14's the bid. 1,500. Sold. $1,400. Wait.
Lot G49 to 1973 Harley Davidson TX 125. Looks like new. Bleedly extra low miles. That's it. No reserve.
And somebody get 4,000. You better get 4. You better get 3. At $3,000, you better get $100, $200 bid. You better get 3. You better get 4. You better get 400. At $400, you better get $500, $600, $700, 8 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 12. And now $1,500 bid. You better get 15. You better get 17. You better get 1,700. At 15 bid. You better get 17. Now 2,000. You better get 22. At $2,200 bid. You better get 22 bid. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get 21. 2, 3, 22, 23. 22 is the bid. You better get 3, 4. At $2,400 bid. You better get 3. Now 4. You better get 4. You better get 2,400. At $2,400, $500 bid. You better get 2,500. I have $2,400 bid. You better get $2,500 now. You better get 4 bid. You better get 25. Sold. $2,400. Ben.
Lot G50s, a 2017 ASVE custom motorized bicycle. It does have a Honda 160cc motor, electric start, disc brakes, top speed's about 60 with this thing. It is tagged and titled Oklahoma as a motorcycle.
Wow. Somebody get $5,000 here. You better get 5. I have $1,000 bid. You better get $1,500 here. You better get 15. I have $1,000 bid. You better get $1,500 here. You better get 1,500. I have $1,000 15 to make it $2,500 bid. You better get $3,000 now. At $3,000, you better get $2,500 bid. You better get 3. I have $2,500 bid. You better get $3,000 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. I have $2,500 bid. You better get $2,750. Anybody else? At $2,750. I have $2,500 bid. You better get $2,750 bid. You better get $2,750. At $2,750 bid. You better get 25 bid. You better get $2,750. At $2,500 bid. You better get 27 and a half here. You better get $750. $2,500. $2,600. Now you're out 7. 26. 27. James Shearer, are you here, the owner of the bike? 26, 27. We got 2,600. $2,700 bid. I have $2,600 bid. You better get $2,700. You get 26 and now 7. I have $2,600 bid. You better get $2,700 bid. You better get 6 bid 7. At $2,600 is the bid. You better get $2,700 bid. I have 26 and now 2,700. Well, takes $3,000 to buy it. Oh, over. So how much over? $3,500 is what it takes. You want it for $3,500? Close the bid. Bid goes on.
Lot G51's a 1974 Honda TL125. Says it runs good in its original paint and at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get $5,000 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get 3. At $3,000 here. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get 2. Somebody get $2,000. Okay, $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get $1,000. Bike sells at no reserve. Not worth $1,000. Anybody get 500? 600. Thank you. Got 2,000 on the telephone. 2,500. 2,000. You better get $2,500 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2,200. At $2,200 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get 22 bid. You better get 2. You better get 22. At $2,200 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get 22. 25. At $2,500 now. You better get 5 bid. You better get 2,500. I have $2,200 bid. You better get $2,500. $2,700 now. I have 25 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 7. You better get 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 3. You better get $2,700 bid. You better get 3. At $3,000 now. You better get 3. Now $3,200 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3,200. Sold. $3,000. Jamie on the telephone.
Lot G52 is a 1970 Honda CT90, believed to be 1,932 miles on this one from original factory toolkit at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve, $100 bid. You better get $200 now. 3. You better get 4. You better get 5. You better get $600. At $600 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600. I have $500 bid. You better get $600. Anybody else? 600. At $500 bid. $700 now. You better get 7 bid. You better get 6 and now 7. I have $600 bid. You better get $700 bid. You better get 6 bid. You better get 700. At $600 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get 7. $700. I have $600, $700, $800 bid. You better give 8 bid. You better get 7. You better give 8. I have $700 bid. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7 and now 8. Sold. $700. Ricky.
Lot G53 is a 1972 Honda Z50. It's sold on a bill of sale. It's not for highway or public road use. It's original, unrestored.
Matthew Newton, are you here? The owner of these 4 bikes. Are you here, Matt? Okay, so if you have a motorcycle in the auction, you want to be down here where Kirk is. Raise your hand there, Kirk, so that they can talk to you, answer any questions you might have. He's not here. It does have a reserve, but since he's not here, I think we should just sell it, don't you? All right, let's just sell it then. Somebody get $5,000 here. You better get $5 bid. You better get $1,000. You better get $2,000. You better get $2. I have $1,000 here. You better get $1,500 bid. You better get $1,500. At $1,500 bid. You better get $1,000. You better get $1,500. Well, yeah, they are. Anybody get $1,200? $1,000 bid. $1,200. $1,000 here. You better get $1,200. We're going to pass at $1,000. Yeah, $1,200, $1,500, $1,500 here. You better get 15 money, 15. Now $1,700 to you. $1,700 bid, you better get 17. I have 15, you better get 17. Put up at 17, 18, 19. $1,900, 2,000. Now you better get 2. At $2,000 bid, you better get 2. Here you better get 19. You better get $2,000 1. At $2,100 bid, you better get 2. At 22 and 3. I have 22. You better get $2,300 4. I have 23 bid. You better get $400 now. You better get 23 bid. You better get 2,400. Close the bid at $2,300. Close the bid. The bid goes on.
Lot G54 is a 1974 Rickman MX 125. It's sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public use. It's a rare racing bike, amazing condition. It's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody give $8,000 here. You better give $8 bid. You better give $5,000. At $5,000, you better get $5 bid. You better get $3 bid. You better get $3. You better get $2. At $2,000 bid, you better get $2. Here, give $1,000 for it. $1,000 bid. You better get $1,000. You better get $1,000. $500, $500, $600, 7 now, 8, put up at 9 bid, you better get $1,000. $1,000 bid, you better get $1,000, you better get $900 bid, $1,000, 11, $1,200 bid, you better get 13, you better get 14, you better get 15, 16, 1700, $1,800 bid, you better get 1,900, $1,900 bid, you better give $1,800 now, you better give 18, you better give 1,800. I have 17 bid, you better give $1,800. Got 18, 19. 18, you better get $1,900 bid. You better give 18, 1,900. Sold, $1,800. Ben.
Lot G55 is a 1967 Triumph Bonneville Chopper. 650 cc's. A show bike 50 years ago. It's got hand case engraving extensively. Springer front end, gold leaf on the tank. It's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get $10,000. You better get 10. You better get 5. Somebody get $3,000 here. You better get 3 bid here. You better get 3. I'll take a little more here. 3,000. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3,000. At $3,000 bid, you better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid, you better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2. Give $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get $1,000 here. Somebody get $1,000. $1,200. $1,200 bid. You better get $1,500. $1,700 bid. You better get 17. At 15's the bid. You better get 17. You better get $1,700. Anybody else? At $1,700. $2,000 now. At $2,000 bid. You better get 2. Selling at no reserve. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get 17. $1,800. At $1,800 now. You better give 18. You better give $1,800 bid. You better give 1,800. Now $2,000. 18's the bid. 2. Well, I got 18 in 2 places. We got 19. Now 2. Now 21. 2,100. At $2,100 bid, you better get 1 bid. You better get 1. You better get 21. At 22. At 21 bid, you better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get 21. You better get 2,200. I have $2,100 bid. You better get 2,200. Now 2,300. 22, 23. Chris. 22's the bid, you better get 3. I have 22 bid, you better get 3 bid, you better get 3, you better get 23, 24, 25, 26, $2,600 bid, you better get 25 bid, you better get 2,600. At $2,600 bid, you better get, have him in. Mitch, I put him in. Yep, 25. $2,600. Yes, sir. 25 bid. You better get $2,600 bid. Bid if you want it now. 25 bid. You better get $2,600. 7 at $2,700 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get 7. You better get Mitch. 2,700 at 26 and now 2,700. So $2,600. Chris, all the way upstairs.
Lot G56 and G56.1 are sold together. It's a 1970 Bultaco Matador 250 and a 72 Alpina 250. They're sold on a bill of sale. They're not for highway or public use. There is an extensive parts bin that goes with these two bikes, sold together.
And the blue one has a title. All right, so you're buying 2 bikes for 1 bid. Somebody get $3,000. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 2 at $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. Now you better get 2. You better get 1,500. Somebody give $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get 500 here. You better get 500. 6. I have $500 bid. You better get $600. 7. $700 bid. You better get 7. You better get 8 bid. You better get 9 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 1,000 at $1,000. $1,100 bid. You better get $1,200 bid. You better get 12. I have 11 bid. You better get 12. Roll them away now. You better get 1,200. $1,100 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get $1,200 bid. 11 now. 1,200. Sold. $1,100. Alex.
Lot G57's a 1966 Ducati Cafe 250, a 2006 frame-up restoration, Magura clip-on bars, 8,000 RPM Vaglia tachometer.
Somebody give $10,000 here. You better get 10 bid. You better get 5. 5,000. You better get 5 bid. You better get 2,000. Now 3. You better get 3 bid. You better get 2. You better get 3. I have $2,000 here. You better get 3. Show me 3,000. You better get 3. You better get 3,500. I have $3,000 bid. You better get $3,500 bid. You better get 3,500. At 35 and now 4,000. You better get 4 bid. You better get 4,500. At $4,500 bid. You better get $4,500. 5,000. You better get 55. At 5,500 with Laura. Now 6,000. At 6,000, you better get 5,000 is the bid. 6,000. I have 5,000. You better get 6. At 5,000, you better get 6,000. Now you better get 5 bid. You better get 6. At 5,500 is the bid. You're out 6. Roll it. I have $5,500 bid. You better get $6,000. I have 55. Reserve is off. It's gonna sell. $6,000. At $5,500 bid. You better get 6,000. I have $5,500 bid. You better get $6,000. You get 6,000. So, $5,500, Paul Guck.
Lot G58's a 1955 Vespa scooter, 150 cc's. This was restored 5 years ago, only had 30 miles since. It is no reserve.
Selling it no reserve. Somebody get $5,000. 5,000, you better get 5 bid. You better get $3,000 here. You better get 3. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2. Somebody give me $1,000 for it. $1,000 here. You better get $1,500 now. You better get 15. 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2,500 money. 5 bid. You better get 25. And now 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 2,500 now 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 3. You better get 3. 2,000, 3,000, 2, you're out 2, now 3, $2,000 bid, you better get 3,000, you better get 2 bid, you better get 3, I have $2,000, somebody get $2,500 for it, 2,000 is the bid, anybody get 2,500? 22, thanks Bob, you're always there for me, 22, 2,500. $2,500 bid, you better get 22, you better get 2,500. I have $2,200 bid, you better get $2,500, you get 2,500. Now 2,700. Now 2,700. On the bike off the block, 2,700. $2,500 bid, you better get $2,700 bid, you better get 2,700. Sold $2,500. Mitch with an M.
Lot G59's a 1974 Piaggio Vespa at 150 cc's. The odometer in this one shows 3,013 miles. It looks very nice. It's at no reserve.
Selling in no reserve. Somebody get 5,000. You better get 5. Better get 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get $2,000. Somebody get 2. Somebody get $2,000. 2,000. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get $1,500. $1,000. 1,500. I got 1,000 bid. Anybody give $1,200 for it? Now 1,500 to you. Now 1,700. 1,700. 15, 17, 2, 2,000, you better get 2 bid, you better get 2, you better get $1,700 bid, you better get 2, 22, $2,200 bid, you better get 2,000, you better get 2,200. I have $2,000 bid, you better get $2,200 bid, you better get 2 bid, you better get 22. Sold, $2,000, Bobby.
Lot G 60 is a 1976 Hodaka 125 Wombat. These are made to be durable, fun to ride. It's at no reserve. It's a Wombat, Jimmy.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get 3,000. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. It is a Wombat. 3,000. You better get 3. At $3,000 bid. You better get 3. You better get 2. $1,500. $500. $500 bid, $600 bid, you better get 7. At $800 bid, you better get 8 bid, you better get 7, you better get $800, you get 7, 8. $800 bid, you better get 7, you better get $800 bid, you better get 7 bid, you better get 800. I have $700 bid, you better give $800 bid, you better get 7, you better give 8. 9. $900 down, you better get 9 bid, you better give 8 bid, you better get $900 bid, you better give 8, 900. I have $800 bid, you better get $900 bid, you better give 8 bid, you better get 900. Sold, $800, Blake.
Lot G61 is a 1973 Suzuki GT 185. It's been lightly freshened with a few new parts. It is a great restoration candidate. It's at no reserve.
Okay, tag says it's a single cylinder, but it is a 2-cylinder bike, and it sells at no reserve. Somebody get $2,000 hit. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2 $1,000. $1,000 hit. You better get $500 bid. You better get $500 hit. You better get 6, 7, $800 down 9 hit. You better get 9. Put it down 1,000. You better get $1,100. $1,100. $1,200. 13 hit. You better get 13. You better get 14. You better get 15. 15 now 16. $1,700 bid. You better get 17. At $1,700 hit. You better get 1,700. At $1,700 bid, you better get 17, you better get 15, you better get 17. I have $1,500 in the back, $1,600. Ricky, I have you at 15, 16, 15's a bid, 1,600, 15 bid, you better get 16. So, $1,500, Ricky.
Lot G62 is a 1964 Honda CA78 305 Dream Touring. It's a later Dream, mostly complete, mostly original paint at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve, $100. $200 bid, you better get 2, you better get 3. At $300, $400, $500 bid, you better get 5 here, you better get 4, you better get 5. At $500 bid, you better get $600 down, you better get 6 bid, you better get $700, $800, 9. $900 bid, you better get 9 bid, you better get 9. Now $1,000, $1,000. You better get 9 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 900, 1,000, $1,100. $1,100 bid. You better get 10 bid. You better get $1,100. Take 1,000. You better get $1,100. I have $1,000 bid. $1,100. You better get 10 bid. You better get $1,100. Take 1,100. Sold, $1,000. Alex.
Lot G63 is a 1972 Honda CB750. Owner states it runs great. Majority of it is stock, and it's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get 10,000. You better get 10 bid. You better get 10. You better get 5. At 5,000. It's going to be one of those shows, huh? 5,000. You better get 5 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $3,000 bid. You better get 2. Somebody get $2,000 for it. Somebody give $1,000 for it. There ought to be 10 hands in the air at 1,000. 15, 2, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500, 3,000. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 3. You better get 3,000. I have 23, 3,500, $3,500 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get $3,500 here. You better get $3,500. I have $3,000 bid. You better get $3,500 here. Anybody get $3,250 for it? At 3,000, you better get 32 and a half here. You better get 3,250. I have $3,000 bid. You better get 32 and a half. So $3,000, Ricky.
Lot G64 is a 1968 Yamaha DT1 Dual Sport. These were extremely popular when they were released. It's got factory performance exhaust, rare left to right, shift lever option, and it's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. $5,000 here. You better get 5 bid. You better get 3. Somebody get $3,000 here. You better get 2,000. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. Now you better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2. You're a nice, quiet, orderly group. I will say that. Anybody give 1,000? $1,500. 1,000. Anybody get $1,500 bid? Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get 15? Anybody get 2? At $2,000 bid. Anybody get 2,000? Now anybody get 15? 2,000. I have 15 bid. Anybody get $2,000 now? $2,500 bid. Anybody get 2 bid? Anybody get 2,500? I have $2,000 bid. Anybody get $2,500 bid? Anybody get 2,500? So $2,000. Ricky.
G65 is a 1974 Honda XL250. It's a dual sport bike. Has run in the past year. Original paint with a cargo rack at no reserve.
No reserve. $1,000 here. You better get $1,200 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 12. At $1,200 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get $1,200. You get 1,100. Now 12. At $1,200 bid. 11 bid. You better get $1,200. You get 1,200. 11's bid. You better get 12 bid. $1,300 now. You better get 13. At $1,300 bid. You better get $1,400 bid. You better get 13. You better get 14. You better get 15. At $1,500 bid. You better get 14. You better get $1,500. $1,600. $1,600 bid. You better get 15. You better get 16. You better get 16. At $1,600 bid. You better get 15. You better get 16. 17. $1,700. $1,800 bid. You better get 17. You better give 18. $1,800 now. You better give 18 bid. You better give 18. You better give 18. 19. 19. 2. 2,000. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2. You better get 2. You better get 2,000. At $2,000. 22. At $2,200 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get 21. So, $2,000. Wade on the telephone.
Lot G, 66, a 1967 Honda Sport Tank. 90 cc's is a rare sport tank. Says it has good compression. It's at no reserve.
No reserve. Somebody get 5,000. You better get 3. You better get 2. $2,000 bid. You better get 2. 1,000 now. You better get 1,000. You better get 1,000. 500. $500 bid. You better get $500 here. You better get 500. $600 bid. You better get 7. $700. $800 bid. You better get 7. You better get 8. You better get 8. You better get $800. 9. At $900 bid. 1,000. You better get 1,000. You better get 1,000. You better get 9 bid. You better get 1,000. $1,100 bid. You better get 10. You better get 11 bid. $1,100. You get 1,000. 1,100. $1,100 bid. 1,000. You better get $1,100 bid. 10 bid. $1,100. You get 11. 12. $1,200 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get 11 bid. You better get 12, you better get $1,300. $1,300 bid. You better get 13. You better get 13. You better get 13. You better get 15. $1,500 now. You better get 15 bid. You better get 15 here. You better get 15. At $1,500 bid. You better get 1,500. You want 14? Yeah. I got 13 here. I got 13 right here in the front row with Alex. Yes, he is. Alex is there for me. He's always got my back, Bob. 13, 1,400. So, $1,300, Alex.
Lot G67 is a 1968 Changjing with a sidecar. Restored in 2018. It's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get 10,000. You better get 10. At $10,000 here, you better get 10 bid. You better get 5,000. Now you better get 1 bid. You better get 2. At $2,000 here, you better get 2,000. You better get 1,000. You better get 2,000. I have $1,000 bid. You better get $2,000 here. You better get 2. You better get 3. At $3,000, 4,000. You better get 4. I have 3 bid. You better get 4. You better get 4,000. You better get 3 and down 4. You better get 3 bid. You better get 4. I have $3,000 bid. You better get 4,000. You better get 3 and down 3,500. At $3,500 bid, you better get 3 bid. You better get $3,500 bid. You better get 3,500. At $3,500 bid, you better get $3,500. Anybody else? 3,500. At 3,000, you better get 35. I got 3 here with Alex, right? No. I had 2 there. I had 2 with Ben. You got to be 2,500. Okay, now $3,000. Got $2,500. $3,000. $2,500 bid. Anybody get 3? So $2,500. Ben.
Lot G68 is a 1966 Montesa Scrambler. It's from an original estate. It's at no reserve. It wasn't actually that easy.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get $10,000. Anybody get $5,000. Somebody get three at $3,000 bid. Anybody get three bid. Anybody get 1,000. Here, anybody get 1,000. Anybody get 15. $1,500 bid. Anybody get 1,000. Anybody get 15. We got the wrong picture on, don't we? Maybe not. Maybe it just looks bluish. Yeah, that's it. 1,000. 15. Did you take that picture, Carol? $1,500 bid. Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get 1,200? $1,200 bid. Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get 12? Anybody get 15? Anybody get 17? Anybody get 1,700? $1,700 bid. Anybody get 15? Anybody get $1,700? I had 15 bid. Anybody get $1,700 bid. Anybody get 15? Anybody get 17? They beat you up for making that little mistake. So $1,500, Blake.
Lot G70 and G70.1, the sidecar. It's a 1987 Naval Cruiser. Original paint, good running condition. It's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. 1,000. Anybody get 15 bid. Anybody get 2 at $2,000 bid. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get 2,000. Anybody get $1,500 bid. Anybody get 2. I have $1,500 bid. Anybody get 2,000. Now you better get 2 bid. Anybody get 2. Anybody get $2,000. $1,500 is the bid. Anybody get $2,000. $1,500 bid. Anybody get 2,000. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get $1,700. Now 2. 17 bid. Anybody get 2? I have 17. Anybody give 1,800? Now $2,000, Bobby. No. No, Clint. You were never in on this. 19. 2. 19 bid. Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get 21? $2,100 bid. Anybody get 1 bid. Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get 21? Did you want to play along, Clint? Oh, okay. $2,100 bid. Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get 21? Now 22. Now 22. Now 2,200. Now 2,300. 2,300 bogey 3. Now 24. $2,400 bid. Anybody get 3 bid. Anybody get 4. Anybody get 5. At $2,500 bid. Anybody get 5. $600 bid. Anybody get 2,600. At $2,600 bid. Anybody get 7. You're out now. Anybody get 7 bid. Anybody get 26 and now 2,700. So $2,600, Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my good friend Matt Morvick.
Lot G72 is a 1966 Simplex Sportsman. It's a 200cc bike. You very seldom see these. It's a really late Simplex. It's restored to excellent condition. It's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve now. Not getting any bit of a cut of it. Thank you, sir. Not getting any bit of a cut of it. $5,000 bid. Not getting any bit of 5, 4, $3,000 bid. Hit a bit of 3. Hit $3,000 down. Not getting any bit of a cut of it. Give $1,000 bid. Not getting a bit of $1,000 down. Hit 1. Get a bit of $1,000 bid. Not getting a bit of $1,000 is all. Give $1,000 here. $1,000 bid. Not getting any bit of a cut of it. $1,000 down. $500 bid. $700. $1,000 bid. Hit $1,200 bid. Not getting a $1,012. Hit down $1,200 bid. Not getting a bit of $1,000. Hit a bit of $1,200 bid. Not getting a bit of $1,000. $1,200 bid. Hit 12. Bit of a cut of it of a 12 bid. Not get a bit of $1,000. Not get a bit of $1,200 bid. 1,000 here. 1,100 down. 1,011. 1,100 bid. Not get a bit of a 10 here. Down 11 bid. Not get a bit of $1,011. 11 down. 1,200 bid. Not get a bit of a 12 here. Down 11 down 12. Hit 1,200 bid. Not get a bit of a 12 here. 1,100. Not get a bit of a 1,200 bid. Hit a bit else at 1,200. 1,100. 1,200 bid. Hit 1,200 down. Not get a bit of a 12 bid. 1,300 bid. Not get a bit 1,400 bid. 1,500 now. Hit 1,500 bid. Not get a bit of 1,500 bid. Not get a bit of 1,500. Hit 1,500 bid. Not get a bit of 15. Way up top. You're out there. 1,500 now. Hit 1,500 a bid. Not get a bit of a cut of it. 1,500. Hit 14 with band. 1,500 a bid. Not get a bit of 1,500 a bid. Hit 1,500 down. Not get a bit of a cut of it. 15. Not get a bit. Folks, you're out way in the back at 1,500. Hit 1,500 a bid. Not get a bit of 1,500 a bid. Last call. 1,500. 1,600 a bid. Down 16. Now to get a bit of a 16. Kirk to make it 1,600 a bid. On the one off the box. 1,600 a bid. 1,600. 1,600 down. Now to get a bit of a 1,700 a bid. Down 17. It's 17 bid. Now to get a bit of a cut of it of a 1,700. It's 1,700 a bid. Now to get a bit of a cut of it of a 1,700 a bid. Now to get a bit of a 1,700. It's 1,700 a bid. Y'all done. Get a bit of a 1,700 a bid. I'd have sold at $1,600 Kirk's way. $1,600 Kirk.
G73 is a 1999 Royal Enfield Bullet of 500 cc's.
I'd get it Charles right here. I'd get it the owner of the bike. I'd get it any bit of a cut of a deer. I'd get it 2,000. It two. I'd get it any bit of a cut of a 1,000 out of bid. I'd get it a pound here. $500 a bid. Hit it get $500 on this bike. 600 out of bid. Hit get 5 down. 600 out of bid. Hit 5. I'd get it any bit of a cut of about 5 here. I'd get it 500 out of bid. I'd get it about 500. 600 out of bid. 7. Hit down 800 out of bid. Hit down 9. Get it any bit of a cut of $1,000 down. I'd get it about 1,200 out of bid. I'd get it 12. 1,500 out of bid. Reserves off. 1,500 out of bid. Hit 1,500 out of bid. I'd get it 1,500 out of down. I'd get it about 1,500. Hit a 1,700 at a bid. I'd get it a 1,700 at a bid. 15, 17. I'd get it a 16, 17 bid. Now 17, 18, and 19. I'd get it a bit of a 1,900. I'd get it a bit of a 1,900 at a bid. 1,900 at a now. 19 bid. I'd get it a bit of a 19 bid. I'd get it if you don't want to give 19 down 2,000. At 2. I'd get it a bit of a 2,000 at a bid. 19 down 2. At 2,000 at a bid. I'd get it a bit of a 19. I'd get it a 2,000. Last call. 19 bid. Hit it get 2,000 down. I'd get it a bit of a 2,000. Sold it $1,900. Sold $1,900. Little Paul.
Lot G75 is a 1962 Honda CA 77305 Dream Touring. It's fairly complete. It's an early version of the Dream. Odometer showing under 10,000 miles. Theoretically, electric start, no reserve.
It is a Dream Touring Edition here. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it out. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it. 2,000. I'd get it a 1,000 out of bid. 1,000 out of bid. I'd get it. Someone get $500 and start it. 500 out of bid. 500. 500 out of bid. Hit 5. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it about 500 out of down. I'd get it about 5 here. I'd get it about 100. 200 out of bid. Hit it at 2. 300 out of bid. Hit 3. I'd get it about 4. Get it about 5. Get it about 500 out of bid. I'd get it about 500. Hit 5. I'd get it about 5. 600 out of bid. I'd get it a 6, 7. Get it about 700 at a bid. Hit it against 700. It's 700 bid. I'd get it any bit of a cut. If it was 7 down, I'd get it about 5 at John. 700 at a bid. Hit it against $600 on this bike. 5 at a bid. 600 at a down. Hit 600 at a bid. Hit 5. I'd get it about 600 at a bid. I'd get it about 500. 600. Hit a 5 here. I'd get it any bit of a cut of a 600. Electric start. 600 at a bid. Hit 5. I'd get it at 600 at a bid. Anybody else? I'd get it about 600. Now 7 a bid. John. Now 700. Now 7. Now 7. You came that close, sir. Give $700. 700 at a bid. 700. 700 bid. I'd get it about 7 down. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it about 700 at a bid. Sold it $600 Mitch. Sold $600 Mitch with an M.
Lot G76 is a 1974 Honda XL70. It's from a storage locker collection. These are fun bike for recreational use or a new rider. This one's at no reserve.
On the Honda, I'd get it any bit of a cut of it of a 2. I'd get it of a $1,000 bid. $1,000 down. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it of a deer. $500 down. 500. 500 bid. 6. 7 bid. Down 800. Down. I'd get it any bit of a 9 down. I'd get it of a $1,000 bid. I'd get it of a $1,000. $1,000 bid. I'd get it of a $1,000 down. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it of a $1,000 bid. I'd get it of a 12 here. I'd get it of 11. Get it of a 12 here. I'd get it of a 1200 now. At 12. I'd get it of a 1,500 bid. I'd get it any bit of a cut of a 13. Get it of a 1,500 bid. And now 1,500 bid. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it at 1,500 now. At 15 a bid. I'd get it at 15. Get it any bit of a cut of it at 1,500. I'd get it at 14. And now 15. And now 15 a bid. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it at 1,500 a bid. I get 14 the band's way. 1,500 now. At 15 a bid. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it at 1,500 a bid. At 1,500. I'd get it any bit of a cut of it at 1,500 a bid. Last call 1,500 a bid. I'd have. Sold it $1,400 band. Sold $1,400 band.
G79 is a 1974 Honda Z50. It's sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. This one's at no reserve.
And I'd get any bit of a cut of it out. I'd get it fresh. You just get a little one on the way. I'd get any bit of a cut of it of a 3, 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 here down 2. Somebody give $1,000 on it. $1,000 bid. Hit 1. Get a bit of a $1,000 down. I'd get any bit of a cut of it about. Get any bit of a cut of it about here. 5 down. Got 1,000 here. 1,200 bid. Down 12. 15 bid. Hit down 17 here. I'd get any bit of a cut of a 1,700. Hit down 17 bid. I'd get any bit of a cut of it of a 1,700 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,716. Now 17 bid. Now 17. It's 1,700 now. 18 down. I'd get a 19. I'd get any bit of a cut of a 1,900. And 1,900. $2,000 down, get a bit of a 21 band, 21, and of down, I'd get a bit of a 1, 1, I'd get a bit of a 1, 2, 10 if you get a 2, I'd get a bit of a 3, hit 3, down, I'd get a bit of a 3, down, 3, down, 3, I'd get a bit of a 23 band, hit 3, I'd get a bit of a 4, I'd get a bit of a 4, down, 3, down, 4, hit 4, I'd get a bit of a 3 band, I'd get a bit of a 4, I'd get a bit of a band, y'all done over there as well, 2,400 at a band, hit a bit of a 24, hit 3, get a bit of a 4 band, I'd get a bit of 3, I'd get a bit of a 4, down, 23, down, 4, sold it, $2,300, sold $2,300, next Spracklin.
G80 is a 1971 Kawasaki 175 Enduro. This one's in original paint. And it's at no reserve.
Oh my, I'd get a no reserve here down. I'd get a any bit of a down 3. I'd get a bit of a $2,000 bid. Somebody give $1,000 and start it. $1,000 bid. Hit one, get a bit of $1,000 down. I'd get a any bit of a down here. I'd get a bit of $500 bid. 700. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a $700 bid. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a 12. Hit 1,200 bid. I'd get a any bit of a $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,200 down. Hit 1,200. I'd get a any bit of a 12 here. I'd get a any bit of a band to get 1,000 right. 1,200 bid. 1,000 here. 12. Hit 1,200 bid. I heard band first. I'd get a bit of 1,000. I'd get a bit of I'd get a bit of $1,000 bid, and I'd get 8 down 9, and down 900. I'd get a bit of 9 down 9, get a bit of 900. I'd get even with band. You got over here in the middle. $900, sir. You want to give $900 bid, and $900 down. I'd get a bit of 900, and $900 bid. I'd get a bit of a 9 down 900 bid, and a bit of 900. I'd get a bit of 9 bid. I'd get a bit of 1,000. You got to be 1,000 here, sir. I'm with John at 900. $1,000 now, sir. The red shirt. $1,000 Spain. You want to give 1,000. $1,000 bid. Now 1,100 bid. Now 11. 1,100 bucks. Had a bit of 1,000. 11. 1,100 bid. I'd get a bit of 11 here. I'd get a bit of a 10 down 11. I'd get a bit of 100 a bid. $1,000. Now 1,100 a bid. I'd have 1,100. Sold at $1,000 Mitch. Sold $1,000 Mitch's way.
G81's a 1971 Honda SL 350. This one is run recently. These are pretty rare. They were very popular when they were produced only a couple of years at no reserve.
They are rare. I'd get a bit of a down. I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 2,000 bid. $1,000 down. $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of $1,000. It won't get a bit of a $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of 1,000 yet. I'd get a bit of a down here. $500. $700 bid. 5. 700. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a $700 bid. I'd get a bit of a $7,000 bid. I'd get a bit of $1,200 down. Hit $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of $1,200 bid. Hit a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of a 1,200. Hit 1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a rare bike. 1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,200. Hit 1,200 bucks. Hit a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of 1,300 bid. Hit 12. I'd get a bit of 1,300 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of 1,300. Hit a bit of $1,300 on it. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. 1,300 bid. Hit 1,300 down. I'd get a bit of a hands high, folks. $1,300 on it. I'd get a bit of a 12. Hit a bit of a 1,300. Hit 12 bid. I'd get a bit of 1,300 down. I'd get a bit of a 1,300 bid. I'd have 1,300. Sold at $1,200 Mitch. Sold $1,200 Mitch's way.
G82 is a 1973 Honda ST90 Trail. Cargo paint. Yep, cargo rack. Original paint in nice condition. It's at no reserve.
Yes, it is. I'd get a bit of no reserve here down. I'd get a bit of a 3 here. I'd get a bit of a 3 down 2, down 2, down. Get a bit of 1,000 back there, sir. $1,000 bid. 1,500. 1,002. I'd get a bit 2,000. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a 15. Get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of $2,000 bid. Hit 18. Down 2. Hit $2,000 bid. I'd get a bit 18 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. I'd get a bit 18 rhymes. You want to give 2? I'd get a bit $2,000 bid. Hit 2 here down. I'd get a bit 18 bid. I'd get a bit 2,000. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. I'd get a bit hands here. $2,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. $2,000 bid. Hit 2 down. I'd get a bit of a 18. I'd get a bit of a 2. Hit 2 bid. I'd get a bit 18 bid. I'd get a bit of 19. I'd get a bit of a $1,800 last call. At 1,900 down 2. Down 2,000. Now 2. I'd get a bit 2,000 bid. Hit 2 down a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. I'd get a bit of a 2,200 a bid. I'd get a bit of 2,200. Hit 2 down. I'd get a bit of a 22 bid. I'd get a bit of 2,200 a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. I'd get a bit of a 2,200 last call. And I'd get a bit 2,200 bid. I'd get a bit 2 bid. 2,200. Sold $2,000 Nick Spracklin. Sold $2,000 Nick Spracklin.
Lot G83 is a 1981 Honda CR450R. Pretty good condition for a rare race bike. No reserve.
No reserve. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000. $1,000. $500 bid. 500. 500 bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. $700 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 here. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. And a bit of a $1,000 on it. I'd get a bit of a $1,200 bid. 1,000 here. $1,200 bid. $1,000 12. And $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of a 12. Now 12. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. Down 12. And $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a $1,200 bid. And down 1,200. Third, I'd get a bit of 1,400 down. I'd get a bit of a 12. 1,400. I'd get a 1,600 bid. And down 1,600. And 16 bid. I'd get a bit of a 16. I'd get a 16. 18. I'd get a bit of a 18 now. 18. I'd get a bit of a 1,800 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,800. 1,800 bid. I'd get a bit of 18 bid. I'd get a 16 paired. I'd get a bit 18 bid. And a bit 18 down. I'd get a bit of a 1,700 bid. I'd get a bit of a 16, 17 bid. And a bit of 1,700. And 17. That's huge. I'd get a bit of a 70 bid. I'd get a bit of a 17 here. I'd have sold her $1,600 on the telephone. Sold $1,600 on the telephone.
Lot G84 is a 1965 Honda Bentley Touring 150. Believed to be 5,297 miles on this one. It's no reserve.
No reserve. I'd get a about $1,000 here. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a 500 bid started. $500 now. 500. $500 bid. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a 5 bid. I'd get a bit of 500 yet. I'd get a bit of a 500 bid. Hit 5. $700 bid. I'd get a bit of a 500. $700 bid. 6 7. And down 7 bid. I'd get a bit of a 7 7 7. Get a bit of a 7 here. I'd get a bit of a $700 now. Hit a bit of $700 on this spike down. $800 bid. Hit 7 200. $800 bid. I'd get a bit of a 7 bid. $800 down. I'd get a bit of a 7 down. I'd get a bit of a 200. I'd get a bit of a 700 bid. And I'd get a bit of a 100. I'd get a bit of a 100. I'd get a bit of a 700 bid. I'd get a bit of a 700. Hit 700 bid. I'd get a bit of a 7 down. 7 down. 8 down. 8 down. I'd get a bit of make a bid. 800 bid. 700. 800. And down 9. And a $900 down. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 down. $1,000 here. $1,200 bid. $1,000 down. 12 down. 1,500. Hit down 1,500 bid. I'd get a bit of 15. I'd get a bit of a bit of a 1,500 bid. Hit 1,500 bid. I'd get a bit of 15. I'd get a bit of a bit of a 1,500 bid. Hit a bit of 1,300. How about that? 1,300 bid bid. 1,300 bid. 13. I'd get a bit of a 1,300. At 13. I'd get a bit of 13 bid. I'd get a bit of 13. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. 1,300 bid. Sean, how about you up there? I'd get a bit of 12. 13 bid. 1,300 bid. 13. I'd get a bit of a 13 bid. I'd get a bit of Ben holds the mail. I'd get a bit of a 1,300 bid. At third down 1,400. Now, sorry, Ben, need to make it now. 1,400 bid. 13. 1,400. Are you sure now? 14 bid. 14. I'd get a bit of it. You ask him nicely. I'd get a bit of a 1,400. At 14 bid. I'd get a bit of 14 here. I'd have. Sold it. $1,300 way up top. Sold $1,300 Sean's way up top.
G85 is a 1977 Triumph TR7 RV Tiger, it says. Showing 8,875 miles. Fresh tires, battery, and oil change. The title is branded non-highway.
Here we go. Down. I'd get a bit of 85 here. Down. I'd get a bit of 80 bit of a cut of it out. I'd get a bit on the Tiger. I'd get a bit of a cut of it of a 7,000. In a 7 here. I'd get a bit of a cut of a 7. 7 to get 5,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a cut of it of 5,000. I'd get a bit of a 5. 7 to get 4. 7 to get 3,000. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a cut of it down 3. I'd get a $1,000. 2,000 on a bid. Hit 1,002. Hit 2,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a cut of it of a town. Get a bit of a 2,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a town here. Down 2. Down 3. Hit 3. I'd get a bit 25 into 1 3. I'd get a bit of a cut of a 3,000 on a bid. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a 3 bid. Down 3. Down 5. I'd get a bit of a 5. I'd get a bit better. Get a bit of a 4,000 on a bid. And down 4,000. Hit a bit of a 4 bid. I'd get a bit of a 4. 4. I'd get a bit of a 4,000 on a bid, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000 on a bid. Hit 4. I'd get a bit of a 4. I'd get a bit of 4,000 on a 37 half. And now 4,000 on a bid. Get 37 a bid. I'd get a bit of a 4,000. Hit 4. I'd get a bit better. Get a bit of C4. I'd get a bit of a 4,000 on a 2. I'd get a bit of a 42.50. Hit 4,000. I'd get a bit of a 2.5 here down. I'd get a bit of 4 to bid. Hit 2.5 here. I'd get a bit of a 42.50. Hit down 2 bid. I'd get a bit of a 42. I'd get a bit of 4,000 on a bid. And I'd get a bit of a 42.50. I'd get a bit of ways way. Thank you, sir. I'd get a bit of 4,000. And a bit of a 250 bid. I'd get a bit of a 4 bid. Last call, y'all. 250. I'd have 4,250. Down 5. Down 40. I'm right here first. 42.50. 5 bid. 45. 45. Now 47.50. Now 47 half. 47.50. Your turn, sir. 47 half. 4,750. Get 47.50. I'd get a bit like you'll do it. 47 half. $5,000. Better check. 5,000 bid. Down 5. At $5,000. Down 5 here. Down to that bid. 52.50. On the bike off the walk. 5,250. $5,000 to that bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 here down 250. Hit 5 here down. I'd get a bit of a 2.5 here. I'd get a bit of a 5,250. And I'd get a bit of 52. And I'd get a bit of a down. I'd get a bit of a 2 down 400. I'd get a bit of a 5 bid down to the bid. I'd get a bit of a 5,250. Hit 2.5 here. I'd get a bit of a 5,000 bid. 2.5 400. I'd get a bit of a 5,250. Hit 5 here. I'd get a bit of a 2 down bid. I'd get a bit of a 5,250. Mitch, I'm going to close with your bidder, Mike. $5,000. It takes over $6,000 to buy. Takes closer to $7,000 to buy the bike.
G86, the 1975 Norton Mark III Roadster 850cc. This was built to replicate the 1976 prototype Corbin saddle. This is not street legal titled.
On the north end, down, I'd get a bit of a 10,000. Hit a bit of a 10. I'd get a bit of a same way here. I'd get a bit of a 10. I'd get a bit of a 7,000. And somebody get 5,000 bid. At 5,000 under down, I'd get a bit of a 5 here. I'd get a bit of 2,000, 3,000. At 2, I'd get a bit of 3. So I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 4. I'd get a bit of 4,000. I'd get a bit of a 5,000 under bid. 5,000. At 5, I'd get a bit of 6,000 under bid. At 5, I'd get a bit of a 6 here. I'd get a bit of a 5 bid. I'd get a bit of a 6,000 under bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 bid. 6,000. Hit 6,000 under bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 down 6,000. Hit down 5 here. I'd get a bit of a 6 here. I'd get a bit. How about $1,500 bid? I'd get a bit of a 5,000. 1,500 bid. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a 55 here. I'd get a bit of a 5,000. 55. Hit down 5 here. I'd get a bit of a 55 bid. I'd get a last call, folks. Here 5,000. 55 bid. Hit 5,000. I'd get a bit of a 55 bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. 55. I'm closer with next way. Closer to $5,000. Close over $7,000 to buy the bike.
G87 is a 1974 Honda ATC 70, sold on a bill of sale. Purchases by a Nevada resident or a Nevada dealer on bill of sale for display purposes only. Owner states it runs great, has been garage kept.
Absolutely. Not going to any bit of it, could have been down. Not going to an ATC. Not going to any bit of it, could have been a two here. Not going to somebody give $1,000 bid. $1,000 on it. Not going to any bit of it, could have been 1,000 down. Could have anyone, could have 200, 300 in a bid. Hit 2, 3, 4. And again 5 pair down 600 bid. 7, 7, 7. Could have any down 8, down 9. Could have any $9,000 bid. And now $1,000, $1,200. Could have 11 down 12 bid. 13 bid. At 13 here. 1,400 sells all the way. Could have any 1,400 in a bid. Reserves on 15 bid. Now 1,600 now. It's 16 bid. 17 here down 1,800 in a bid. Not going to 1,800 bid. 18 down 19 bid. I'd get it a bit, could have 18, 19, 18. Who said it? 19 bid. I'd get it 18. I'd get it 18 bid. Down 18. Last call. 18 to bid. I'd get it 18 bid. I'd get it a bit of 19. Now 18. I'd get it 18 bid. 18 down 19. I'd get it a bit of could have 18 bid. Down 19 here. Down 18 bid. Y'all done? At 1900 at a bid. Christmas is coming. 1900 at a bid. At 1900 bid. I'd get it a bit of could have 18. I'd have sold 1,800 Little Paul. Sold $1,800 Little Paul's way.
Lot G88 is a 1970 Honda Z50, sold on a bill of sale. Purchases by a Nevada resident or Nevada dealer on bill of sale for display purposes only. Owner states it runs great, has been garage kept. It's a California mini bike.
If he missed the last one, I'd get it a bit of a Z50 time here. I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of 70 at 2,000 bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a could have been a 2,000 under down. I'd get a bit of a 2's got him here. I'd get a bit of a thing. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 2,000. 1,500 at a bid. 12. I'd get a bit of 1,500 under down. Hit 12. I'd get a bit of 2. I'd get a bit of a 15 to bid. I'd get a bit of 1, 2. I'd get a bit of 2,200 at a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of 2,200 at a bid. Get 2,022. Hit a 2. Get 2 here. 2,200 at a bid. 23. I'd get a bit of a 3. Hit 3. Sells all the way. Get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of 2. 3. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of reserves off. Get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of 2. Get a bit of a 3. Down 22. 3. Hit 300 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a kind of a CC back there. I'd get a bit of a 3. Hit 22 bid. I'd get a bit of a 300 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 3. Down 2. Down 3. I'd get a bit of a 2. Down 3. 2,300. Sold her $2,200. Sold $2,200 next way.
Lot G89 is a 2006 Suzuki LS 650. The owner states it runs great, handles great, gets a lot of looks. I believe that. It's at no reserve.
Looking right now, I'd get a bit of a 3,000 bid. 3, I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 3 down 3. I'd get a bit of a 2. Somebody give $1,000 bid. $1,000 on it. I'd get a bit of 1,000 no reserve. I bike here $1,000 bid. $1,000 down 500. Here we go. I'd get a bit of a 5 bid down 5. Hit 500 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 down 700 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 5 down 1,000. 1,000 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,000 here. 1,200 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. 11 on 12 down 12. Hit 1,200 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 1,200. Hit 1,200 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of 1,200 bucks. Hit a bit of a 12 here down 12. Hit 1,200 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of 1,200. Hit a 12 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. Hands to the air, folks. 1,200 at a bid. Hit it, get 12. Now 1,300 at a bid. Out here in the middle. 1,300 at a bid. Hit 12. I'd get a bit 13 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 at a bid. I'd get a bit 1,300 at a down 12 at a bid. 1,300 at a down. Hit 1,300 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. And I'd get a bit 1,300. Anything else? $1,300 on it. I'd get a bit of 12 bid. 1,300 at a down. I'd get a bit 1,300 at a bid. I'd have 13 bid. Sold it $1,200 Little Paul. Sold $1,200 Little Paul.
Lot G90 is a 1995 Kawasaki Vulcan 550cc V-twin custom paint dual disc front brake shaft drive. It's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve down. I'd get a bit of a $2,000 down. Get a bit on the Vulcan. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. $1,000 on it. I'd get a bit of a 300 bid. 400. 3, 400 down. 400. Hit a bit to get forward. I'd get a bit of a 4 bid. I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 4 down 5 down 5 here down 5. Hit 5 down 600 at a bid. I'd get a bit 600 down. I'd get a bit 600 at a bid. 700 at a bid. Down 800 down. 800. I'd get a bit of a 70 here. I'd get a bit of a 70 bid down 9. Get a bit of a 900 on a bid, Sean. Hit 9 back there. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000. Hit $1,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. $1,000 sir if you want in. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a 1,000 bid. Hit $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a 1,000 here. 9 on top of Sean. $1,000 bid. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a $1,000 bid. $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of $1,000 down 12. Hit $1,200 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,000 here. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. $1,000 down 12. Hit 12 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 1,000. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. 1,000 down 12. At 1,200 12. Down 1,500 at a bid. Now 15. I'd get a 12. 1,300 at a bid. I'd get a 12. 13 a bid. Hit 12. I'd get a 13 down. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. I'd get a 1,300 at a bid. Last call. 1,300 certain wanted. I'd get a 1,300 at a bid. I'd have $1,300 on it. 13 a bid. I'd get a 12. 13. Sold it $1,200 Sean's way. Sold $1,200 Sean.
All right, Lot G91's a 1966 Yamaha TR2B 350cc, sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. This runs from the movie Little Foss and Big Halsey with Michael J. Pollard and Robert Redford. Written in the movie by David Scott. Written in the Battle of the Legends by Dave, Al, Dana, and Jody Nicholas. It is sold on a bill of sale.
Somebody give $40,000 on it. I'd get it bit of a could have been down. I'd get it on a 66 mile here. I'd get it bit of a could have been a 30 and $30,000 bid. I'd get it bit of a could have been a 30 bid. I'd get it bit of a could have been a 10,000. Here we go. I'd get it a 10. Could have been 10. It's 10. I'd get it a 15,000. It's 10,000 bid. I'd get it a 15 bid. I'd get it a 10 here. I'd get it a 15,000 bid. It's 10. I'd get it a 15 bid. I'd get it a 10. I'd get it a 15. I'd get it a 10,000 bid. Somebody get 12,000. It's 10. I'd get it a 12,000 bid. It's 10. I'd get it a 12 bid. I'd get it a third. I'd get 11. Get it a 12 bid. 11,000. 12,000. 13 bid. And now 13, I'd get it a 12, I'd get it 13, I'd get it a bit of a get it 13,000 a bid. Hit 12, I'd get it 13 a bid. I'd get it 13, I'd get it 12,000 a bid. 13, 14,000 a bid. And now 14, I'd get it a bit of a get it 15,000 a bid. I'd get it 15,000. And now 15 a bid. I'd get it a bit of a get it 15, 17. I'd get it out there 17, 15's up here 17,000. 15 a bid. I'd get it a 17,000 a bid. I'd get it 15, 16 bid, 17 bid. Now 17 is 17,000 a bid. I'd get it a 16, get it a 17,000. It's 17 bid. I'd get it a bit of a get it 17. 17, I'd get it 18,000 out of bid. 17, I'd get it 18 bid. 17, I'd get it 18 bid. I'd get it 18 bid. Now 18, I'd get it 17,000. 18,000. 18 bid. I'd get it 17. I'd get it 80 bid. I'd get it 18 bid. 17, 18. 18,000 out of bid. I'd get it 17. 18 bid. It's 17,000. 18,000 bid. I'd get it 17,000 out of bid. $18,000 on it. I'd get it 80 bid. I'd get it 18,000. It's 17. I'd get it 18 bid. Down 17. 18. I'd get it 17 bid. 18,000. It's 17. I'd get it 80 bid. I'd get it 18,000 out of bid. 18. 19. Down 19 bid. And down 19. I'd get it a bit of a $20,000 bid. At 21, I'd get a bit of a down, I'd get a bit of a $21,000 bid. At 20, get a bit of a down, I'd get a bit of a get a bit of a I'd get a bit of a 20 down, At 1, get a bit of a get a bit of a get a bit of anybody else, I'd get a bit of a $21,000 bid. At 20, get a bit of a down, I'd get a bit of a get a bit of a I'd get a bit of a 20 bid. At a down, I'd get a bit of anybody all done, get a bit of a get a bit of a $21,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a 20 bid down, At a down, I'd get a bit of a get a bit of a down, I'd get a bit of a 21,000. Going to close it to get 20,000. We're at 2/3 of the way there. Closing at 20 takes over 30,000 to buy.
Lot G93s, a 1998 Honda VTR 1000F Super Hawk. This model had racing success in the Battle of the Twins. Custom seat, Yoshimura pipe. States it's not for highway use.
On the Hawk down, I'd get a bit of a cut of it. Somebody give 5,000 here. 5, I'd get a bit of a cut of it. 5, 4, 3, 3, get a bit of a cut of it. $1,000 bid, $2,000 bid. Hit 1, get a bit of a 2. Hit 1, I'd get a bit of a $2,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a 1 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. I'd get a 1,000. Somebody give 1,500 a bid. 1,015, get a bit of a cut of it. 15, I'd get a bit of a 15, $2,000 bid. Hit 2, I'd get a bit of a cut of it. 2, I'd get a bit of 15 a bid. Somebody get 2,000. Hit 2,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. I'd get a bit of 15, get a bit of a 2. Hit 2, I'd get a bit of a cut of it. 2, I'd get a bit of a unit here. I'd get a bit of a $2,000 bid. 15, I'd get a 2,000. And if it get 2, I'd get a $2,000 bid. I'd get a bit of a safe yet. I'd get a bit of a 2,000. And if it get 2, I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 1,500. $2,000 bid. Hit 2, I'd get a $2,000 down. Anybody get 1,700. 15 to bid. 1,700 a bid. Hit 15. Get a bit of a $1,700 down. I'd get a bit of 1,500. 1,700. And 1,700 a bid. I'd get a bit of 15. Get a bit of a 1,700 a bid. I'd have. Close with you, Dallas. 1,500 takes over 3,000 to buy. Close it at 1,500.
G94s, a 1998 C&J frame KTM Pikes Peak Racer, 650 cc's. This motorcycle won the Open Pro Class at Pikes Peak in 1998. Ridden by Dave Durrell, race number 58. It's been a museum for the last 10 years. It is sold on a bill of sale.
Sold on a bill, sale down. I'd get a bit of a cut of it down. I'd get a bit of 3, 7 to get 2 here. And I'd get a bit of $1,000 bid. $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a cut of it about $500 bid. And down 5 and a 5 here. And I'd get a bit of a $500 bid. I'd get a bit of a $500 on it. $600 7 and $700 down. $800 9. I'd get a bit of $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of $1,200 bid. $1,012 down. 13. I'd get a bit of $1,400 bid. And $1,500 bid. I'd get a bit of a $1,700 bid. Sells on the way. 2,000. Hit 2,000 a bid. I'd get a bit of reserves on, folks. 2,000 a bid. Hit 2 here. I'd get a bit of a 2 down. 17. Think it 2,000 a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of bids up here, guys. I'd get a bit of a 2,000 a bid. 18 down 2. Hit a 2,000 a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of 2,000 a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2,000 down. I'd get a bit of 2,022. Hit 2,200 a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a 2,200 a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2,200. Hit 22 down. I'd get a bit of a 10. I'd get a bit of a 2,200 a bid. Hit a bit of a 22. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. I'd get a bit of a last call 2,200 1,800 in a bid. Hit 21 down 2. Hit a 2 with Ben. I'd get a bit of a 2. Down 3. Get a bit of a 3. Hit 3. Get a bit of a 3. 3. Get a bit of a bit of a 3. I'd get a 2 to 3. 4. 5. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. 25 in a bid. I'd get a 2,500. Hit 5. I'd get a 700 in a bid. I'd get a 5 up here. 7. 3,000 that are down. Hit 3. I'd get a 3,000. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a 3 bid. I'd get a bit of a 3 down 2. 2. Get a 3 bid down 2. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. I'd get a bit of a 32 bid. I'd get a 3 grand. Get a 2. 5 down 5. Down 35. Down 35. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. 35 bid. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a 5. I'd get a bit of a 5 down 37 a bit. 35. 37. Hit 4 down bid. I'd get a bit of a 4,000. Hit 40. Bit of a 7 down. Get a bit of a 7 up here. I'd get a bit of a 4 down bid. Hit 4. I'd get a bit of a 4. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 42 bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 down. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. 4 down 2. Hit 2 down 5. I'd get a bit of a 5. 45 here. I'd get a bit of a 2 down 5. Hit 5 bid. I'd get a bit of a 5. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. 45 bid. 2 down 5. Hit 5 here. Last call, yo. I'd get a bit of a 4,500. Sold at 4,200. Sold $4,200 Wade on the telephone.
Lot G95. Here's the other ones. A 1998 C&J frame KTM Pikes Peak Racer 250C class. Sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. This was a 1998 Pikes Peak race winner in the Pro 250, ridden by Destry Abbott. Race number 3.
It beat the last one several times. You want to get 4,000 on this one? 4,000. On this one, I'd get a bit. This is the race winner. 4th, I'd get a 3. 2. 2,000 on a bid. 2. I'd get a bit of a 2,000. I'd get a bit. How about this one? 2,000 on a bid. You 2. 2,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2,000 on a down. I'd get a bit of a 2,000. 2. Hit 2,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a 1,000. 12 on a bid. 1,000 on a 12. Hit down 12. 15. 2. Hit a 2. 2. 2. 25. I'd get a 2 up here. 25 reserves out. 25 in a bid. Hit 2. I'd get a bit of 25 in a bid. I'd get a 2,000. 2,500. Hit 5 here down. I'd get a bit of a 25 here. 2,000 bid. 25. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of 3. 3. Get a 5 down. 3,000 on a 3. I'd get a bit of a 3 down. Get a 7 down 3. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of 3,000 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a 3 down 3. I'd get a bit of 3,000 bid. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of 3. I'd get a bit of 3 down 2. I'd get a bit of 32. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 down. I'd get a bit of a 3,000. 3,200 a bid. Hit 2 down. I'd get a bit of 3 up here. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 32. Hit 3 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here hand side. I'd get a bit 3,200 a bid. Get $3,000 asking 3,200. Hit 3 to bid. Y'all good down. 3,200 a bid. Hit 3. I'd get a bit of a 2 down. I'd get a bit 3 here. 3,200. Sold at $3,000. Goes the same way. Sold $3,000 on the telephone.
Lot G96 is a 1985 Yamaha FJ 1100 Sport, 1100 cc's in original paint. Pretty good condition at no reserve.
The FJ11 now. I'd get a bit of a 100. I'd get a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 3. 2 here. 2. I'd get a bit of $1,000 bid. $1,000 on it. I'd get a bit of $1,000 bid. Hit 1. Get a bit of $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of a down here. 5 bid. 500 down. 700 bid. Hit 5 here. 700 bid. Hit 5 bid. I'd get a bit of $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. Down 12. I'd get a bit of 12 bid. Hit 1,200 down. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. I'd get a bit of 12 bucks. Get a bit of a 12 bid. And a 12 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 12 down. I'd get a bit of a 1,200. Hit 12 in a bid. I'd get a bid. You want to do 11? You want to do that? 1,100 in a bid. 11. 11, 12. I'd get a bit of 12 in a bid. 1,100 down 12. 1,100 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. Down 11 a bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. 11 down 12. 1,100 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. 1,100 bucks. Hit a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit hands in the air, folks. 1,200 in a bid. 1,100 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. Down 12. 1,100 bid. I'd get a bit of a 12 bid. Down 11 and 12 here. 9 half. 13 just made her. 1,300 in a bid, sir. 1,300. Finish it off. 1,300 in a bid. 1,300. 13 a bid. 13 a bid. I'd get a bit 13. I'd get a bit 1,300. 1,400. 14 a bid. I'd get a bit of 14. I'd get a bit of 1,500 in a bid. I'd get a bit of 1,500. At 1,500 in a bid. I'd get a bit of 15. I'd get a bit of a kind of a down. So you're doing it there. 1,500 in a bid. 1,500 in a down. I'd get a bit of 1,700 in a bid. 15 a bid. 1,700. At 15. I'd get a bit of a 70 bid. I'd get a bit of 15. Get a bit of a 1,700 in a bid. I'd have. Sold her $1,500 Mitch. Sold $1,500 Mitch's way.
Lot G97 is a 1973 Honda CB504. So it looks like a great restoration candidate. It's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve here down. I'd get a bit of a 3,000. I'd get a bit of a 3 down 3 down 2 down 2. I'd get a bit of 1,000 bid. $1,000 on it. I'd get a bit of $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of 500 700 bid. Hit 5. I'd get a bit of a 7 bid and $1,000 down. I'd get a bit of 1,000 here. 8 down 9 down 1,000 here. 1,200 a bid. I'd get a 1,200 bid. Hit 1,200 down. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of 12 bucks. Hit a bit of a 12 bid. Hit 1,200 down. I'd get a bit of a 12 here. I'd get a bit of a 12. Hit 12 here. I'd get a bit of 1,000. I'd get a bit of a 1,000 there. 1,100. Anybody else. 1100 on the bid. 1100 bid. I'd get a 11 here down 11. And a 12. I'd get a 11. Get a video of 12 down. 1100 bid. I'd get a video of 12 here. 1100. 1200. 1100 bid. I'd get a video of 12 here down 11. Get a video of 12 in the box. 1100. And if it get 1200. Hit 1200 on the bid. I'd get a video of 12 here down 11. Get a video of 12 here. 1100 down 12. 1100 bid. I'd get a video of 12 down. Last call yelled. I'd get a video of 1200. Sold at $1,100. Robin. $1,100 Robin's way. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Missouri is Mr. Russell Conklin.
All right, G98. It's a 1981 homemade title, KZ 1000 Chopper, 1000 cc's. This bin's recently run. It runs very well. It's a rare Z1 engine from 1976. It's at no reserve.
And sells at no reserve. How much here? Somebody get $10,000. Somebody get $5,000 on it. You $500, 3,000 and 3 to bid. Now they're gonna do $3,000 bid and 3 gonna be 3. I got $1,000, $1,500. $1,000, $1,500 bid and $1,000 bid. Now they're gonna do $1,500. $1,000. Somebody get $1,200 and $1,000 bid. $1,200. Now they're gonna do $1,200. It sells at no reserve. $1,000 bill. Somebody give $1,000. Somebody give $1,000 on it. And $1,000. $500 bid. $600. Now they're gonna do $500 bid. $600. I have $500. Somebody get $500 on the bike. It sells at no reserve. $500 and $500. Now they're gonna do $500. They're gonna do $500. Get $200. Gonna be 3. And now 4. Now they're gonna do $500. Now they're gonna do $600 bid. I have $500. $600. They're gonna do $500. $600. They're gonna do $500. 6, 7, and $700. Now they're gonna do $700. $800. Gonna be $800. $700 bid. At $800. They're gonna do $700. Gonna be $800. Down $700. 8 and $800. Down 9. Gonna be 9. Gonna be 9. Bigger at $800. Down 9. You're $900. I'm at $800. They're gonna do 9. Gonna be 9. Bigger at $800. Down 9. I'm at $800. Down gonna be $1,000. $900 bid. Down $1,000. Down gonna do 900. Gonna be $1,000. Down. You wanna give $1,000? $900. $1,000 bid. Last call down 9. Sold $900. Sold $900. Nick.
Lot G99's a 1982 Honda GL 500 Silver Wing, 500 cc's. It's stock, got interstate hardbag, running condition, no reserve.
No reserve. Somebody give $1,000 on it. Somebody get $500 and $500. If anybody do $500, $500. If anybody do $500, if anybody do $200, $300 bid and $300. If anybody do 2, gonna be $300. If anybody do $200, $300. I had 3, 4. I had 3 to be gonna do $400. Down 3 to be gonna do $400 bid and $400. Gonna be $400. I had 300, 4, 5 and $500. If anybody now gonna do $600. If anybody do 5 to be gonna do $600 bid and $600. Gonna be $700. Down $700. Down 70. Gonna do $600. $700 bid. I am $600. Gonna be $700. Down $700. $700. I am $600. When gonna do $700. All down. Down $700. I am $600. When gonna do $700. I am at $800. $700. When gonna do 8. Gonna be $800. Down $700. $800. I am set 8. Down 9. Gonna be $900. At $800. Gonna be $900. Down 9. Gonna do $800. Down 9. Gonna be $900. Last call. $800. When gonna do $900. Down. I have sold $800. Sold $800. Nick.
Lot G100's a 1986 Suzuki GX XR 1100 Sport. All right, it's an original paint. It's at no reserve. Very popular Gixxer.
All right, buy the bigger to do how much here? If anyone now gonna do sells it no reserve. Pine the bigger to $8,000. Bigger to do somebody get $5,000 on it. Somebody get $500. Bigger to do $5,000. Bigger to do $3,000 bid. And 3 gonna be $3,000. Bigger to do $1,000 bid. And $1,000. 7 bigger to do 1 gonna be $1,000 on it. And $1,000. Bigger to do $1,000. $1,200 bid. And $1,100 gonna be $1,200. $100 bigger to do $1,200. Now they're gonna do $1,300. $1,400 bid. And 13 bigger to do $1,400. Down $1,500. Down they're gonna do 15, 16, and 16 gonna be 1,700. Gonna be 17. Gonna be 1,700. 1,800. They're gonna do 2,000. They're gonna do $2,200 bid. I am 2,200. Now they're gonna do 2,000. They're gonna do 22. I am 2 to bid. 2,200. Now they're gonna do 2,000. They're gonna do 22 to bid. I am $2,000. $2,200 all through. Down they're gonna do 2,000. They're gonna do 2,200. I am 2,200. 2,500. And 22 gonna be 2,500. Now they're gonna do 22. Gonna be 20. 25. I had 2200. Been down to 25, 27. I had 25 to 2700. I had 2500, 2700. Down 7, down 3. Down 3, $3,000 down 27. Going to be 3, going to be 3,000 down 2. I had 3 to bed 3,200. Going to be 3, going to be $3,200 down $3,000 bed 32. And 3 to bed 3,200. Going to be down to 3,000. Going to be 32. I had $3,000 bed. Going to be down to 3,000. Going to be down to 32. Going to be 3, going to be 32. I got $3,000 Bobby. Going to get 3,200. Going to be down to 3, going to be 32. Lance call. Going to be $3,200 bed night. Sold $3,000. Sold $3,000 Bobby.
Lot G 101 is a 1972 Honda C70 step-through, 70 cc's in original paint at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. How much here? Somebody get 5, somebody get 4, somebody get $3,000 on it. I had $3,000 bill, somebody get $2,000. 2, get $1,000. I had $1,000 bill. I can now get $1,000. I had $1,000 500 to bid 700. I have 500. Going to be 700. 500, 600, and 500. 600, 700. I have 600, 700, 800. Going to be 800. And 70 bid 800. When it is 700. When it now get 800. I have $700 bike sells at no reserve. Pine when it get 800. At 800. When it now get 800 bid. When it now get it could be 800. At $800 bid 900. 8 bid down 9. I have 800. Could be 900. 800. When it get it 9 could be 9 bid 800. 900. I have $800 and 9 could be 900. All three down $800 bid 99. Sold $800. Sold $800 Bobby.
Lot G 102 is a 1973 Honda ATC three-wheeler. This one in 90 cc, sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. It's one of the first set of three-wheelers produced in original paint, no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. Pine when back into 3, 2. So I get $2,000. Yeah, 2. How many back into this? So I get $1,000 on it. I have $1,000 bid. When down to 300 to bid. When down to 500. I have 300. When down to 500. Going to be 600. 7. I have 800. Going to be 900. Going to be $1,000. When down to 1,000. I have $1,000 down 1,200. When down to 12. Going to be 15. I have 1,500. When down to $1,500 bid. I have 1,700. When down to 15 to bid. $1,700. I have 1,500. Going to be 1,700. Down 15 to bid. Going to $1,700 bid. I have 1,500. 1,700. Down to $1,500. $1,700 bid. I have 15 to bid. Going to 17. Going to be 17. Going to be 1,700. All three are down. I have 1,500. Anybody give $1,700 on it. 15 to bid. Going to 1,700. I have 15, 17. All through. Sold $1,500. Sold $1,500. Laura Landis.
Lot G 103 is a 1969 Honda Z50, sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. This one's been restored. Powder-coated frame and wheels, top end rebuilt, new carbs.
Oh my, Honda time. $5,000, $1,200, $1,500. I have 15 again, 15, 17. I have 15 to bed. Now it is 1,700. Down 15 to bed. It is 17. Going to be 2. And down 1,700. Down 2,000. Going to be 2. Going to be $2,000. I have 17 to bed. 2,000. Now it is 1,700. 2,000. Going to be 2,000 to bed. 22. And $2,000. Down 2,200. Going to be 2 to bed. 2,200. I have $2,000 bed. 2,200. Down 2. Going to be 22. And $2,000 bid, 2,200. But if I get to $2,000 down 22 to bid. I have $2,000 down 2,200. Down 2,000. But if I get to 22. I had down 2,500. But again 25, 25, 27. I had 25, 2,700. I had 25 to bid, 2,700. But if I get to 25, it'll be 27. I had 25 to bid, to 2,700. But if I now get to 25, 27. I had 25 to bid, to 2,700. But if you want to get $2,600, Ricky got 25. You want to give 2,600. 25 to bid, 2,600. But down to 25, 26. I have 25 to bid, $2,600. Here we go. I'm at 2,500. Don't think it'll work. 25, 26. And 2,500. But 2,600. 6, 7. 2,600, Kirk. 2,700. 27. Now 8. 2,800. 2,700. Now to 2,800. I had to 27 bid. Now to 2,800. Now to 2,800 out of bid. I had 2,600. 2,800. 7, 8. 27, 28. I had 2,700 out of bid. 2,800. Now to 27 bid. 2,800 out of bid. 27, 28. 27's bid, 2,800 out of it, now they're going to do 27, 28. I had 27 to bid, 2,800, but now they're going to do 28. Reserves off on 27, 28. I had 27 to bid, 2,800, they're going to do 2,700 out of bid, $2,800 type. Sold $2,700, Ricky.
Lot G, 111's a 1993 Yamaha GTS 1000. These have a unique single-sided swing arm, front end, fuel-injected motor. It starts, runs, and ride. It is an original paint, but the decal has been removed.
And how much is so we get three? High on 3,000, back $1,000, 1,200. High at 1,000 a bid, 1,200. Now back at 1,200. Back at $1,000 bid, 1,200, 1,500, and 15. Back at 15, bunny, 1,500. Back at $1,700 bid. I am 15. Back at 17. Going to be 17. Going to be 2. Going to be 2,000. I am 2,000. Back at 2,200. I am $2,000 bid, 2,200. Now back at 2,000. Back at 22. I am $2,000 bid, 2,200. Back at $2,000 at 22. I am $2,000 bid, 2,200. Down to going to be 2,200. Back at $2,000. It'll make it $2,200 on the bike. And $2,000 22. And $2,000 back at $2,200. $2,000 down 22 to bid. Down back at $2,000 down 2,200. I'll have we're close bid at $2,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little pause for the cause here. And if you've ever been to a Mecum auction before, you know that every day we stop and do a little charity work. So we're going to raise some money for our partner charity. The name of this charity is Curing Kids Cancer. And the founder and president of Curing Kids Cancer is here. And Grania will tell you a little bit about what she does with the money that we raise.
Thank you, Mark. So would you raise your hands if you have had an experience with cancer in your life? Pretty much everybody. In my life, it struck when my 5-year-old little boy was diagnosed with leukemia. And he got almost all the way through his treatment and was not doing well. And there was a drug that would have saved his life, but the doctors didn't have the money to get it out of the lab and into treatment. And so we lost him. So after we lost him, I decided that I just couldn't let that happen to other families when it was just a question of a small amount of money to save a child's life. And I started raising money in 2005. We've been partnering with Mecum for the last 5.5 years, and they have completely adopted us as part of their family. And they, the customers, you out there, have helped us raise over $5 million during that time. So wouldn't it be great if there was a treatment that didn't need chemo and didn't need radiation? Well, guess what? There is. And we've been helping to fund it. It's called CAR T-cell therapy. And it's when the doctors take the child's own immune cells, their T cells, they genetically re-engineer them, and they put them back in the child. And the child then does not need chemo or radiation because their own immune system fights their cancer. And they've been using this on children on hospice care, and they've had a 95% success rate. That's nothing short of a miracle. They've treated over 250 children at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where they started this treatment, and 238 of those children went into remission, thanks to people like you. So what you're doing here today when you donate is helping to create more little miracles, and that is truly amazing. Thank you.
So here's how we raise the money. We ask for a donation in the auction format. Obviously, an auction company, we have a little fun with it. Whoever chooses to donate the most amount, you're going to write your check directly to the charity, and whoever chooses to donate the most will get a gift autographed by Frank for the kids, Las Vegas, in 19. So let's raise some money in the auction format. You get a gift from Dana and Frank Mecum, all of us here at Mecum Auctions, and you write your check directly to the charity.
And how much here? Somebody donate $5,000. Donate $5,000. Somebody donate $2,000. Donate $2. High on $2,000. Back at $2. $2,000 bid. Somebody donate $1,000. Donate $1,000. $1,000 is bid. $2. And $1,000 donated. $2,000. High one bid. Back at $2,000. And $1,000 bid. Down $2,000. Down one. Down $2. I have $1,000 bid. $2,000 bid. Back at one bid. $2. And $1,000 bid. Somebody donate $1,500. I have $1,000. $1,500. I at $1,000 down 15, down 2, now $2,000 down 2 to bid, 15 to bid, 2, and 25, high and 2 going to be 25, and $2,000 going to do 25, going to do 2 going to be 25, and $2,000 bid, 2,500 down 2 going to be 25 to bid, and $2,000, 2,500, and $2,000 donated, anybody donate 2,500, and $2,000, 2,500, and 2 to be going to do 25, anybody else 2,500, sir, you want to give 25, 2,500, on through, down, going to do 2,000, going to do 2,500. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a great big hand. He just donated $2,000 to Curing Kids Cancer. Thank you, sir.
Lot G 112 is a 1956 BSA Gold Star 500 sold on a bill of sale. Purchases by a Nevada resident or dealer on bill of sale for display purposes only. This bike was sold here several years ago by Mike Taggart. It has Daytona race history. The documents have been misplaced.
And how much is somebody get 20? I have 20,000 out of it. I got 15. I have 15,000. I have 15,000 out of bed. I got 5,000 out of bed. $7,000. I got 5,000. Again 7. I got 10. I got 7,000 out of 8,000 out of put 9,000 out of 9, 10. And 10,000 out of bed. Now going to be 10. I have 9,000, 10,000. Now 11. I have 11 to bed. I say 11. I have 11,000. 12. I have 11 to bed. 12,000 out of down. 11 to bed. 12, 12, 12, 12. I had down 12 money, 12,000, 13,000. I had 12,000 out of bed. It'll make it 13,000 out of it. It'll do 13, 14, and 14, 14, 14. Down 15, sir. Down 15,000 out of bed. Now they're going to do 15, 16, and 16,000 out of it. They're going to do 16. Now you're out 17, $16,000. Anybody give $17,000 on it? I had 16,000, 17. I had 16,000 out of it. They're going to do 17 to bed. I had 16,000, $17,000. I had 16,000 out of it. They're going to do 17. I have 16,000 out of bed. $17,000. Anybody else? I have 16,000 out of bed. 17,000. I have 16,000 out of it. It is 17,000 out of bed. I have 16,000 down 17. All through down that. I have 16,000 17. Last call. 16, $17,000 down. I have close bid is 16,000.
Lot G 113 is a 1959 BSA Super Rocket 650. It's restored in running and riding condition. Correct LTAT horn, new Dunlop Gold Seal tires, new chain, new front and rear sprocket.
And how much is somebody get 20? I have 15. I have 15,000 out of bed. I have 15. Somebody get 10. I have 10,000. I have 10,000 out of bed. If anybody got 3,000 out of 4. I have 3,000 out of bed. If anybody did 4,000. I have 3,000 out of bed. Go 4,000 out of bed. If anybody did 4,000 bed. 5. And now 5,000 out of bed. If anybody did put them at 5,000. I have 5,000 out of $6,000, sir. And now 7. I have 7,000. I have $7,000, buddy, down 7, 7,000, 8,000 out of bed. I have $7,000, 8,000, you're out 9. I have an 8,000, going to be 9,000. I have an 8,000 out of bed, $9,000 on it. I have an 8,000, 9,000 out of bed, 8,000 to bed, 9. I have an 8,000. Anybody give 8,500 on a bike? 8,000 is a bid, 8,500. I have an 8,000, 85, 8,000 out of bed, 8,500. I have an 8,000 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed. I have an 8,000 out of bed, 8,500. I have an 8,000 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed. I have an 8,000, 85, all dead, all dead, 8,000. You want to give 85, sir? I have an 8,000 out of bed, 8,500. Close bid at $8,000.
Lot G 114 is a 1970 Triumph Bonneville Chopper. Perfect if somebody wants to put their own personal touch on it. It has been drained of fluids, but the owner tested that the engine turns over, shifts through the gears.
And how about you? Somebody get 3,000. Somebody give 2. I have 2,000 out of bed. And 2,000 out of bed. Give $1,000 on it. And 1,000 out of bed. And I'm going to do 500, 600. And 500. And I'm going to do 600. I have 500 out of bed. 500 down 6, 700, 800 out of bed. And 800. And I'm going to do 7, 8 down. Now going to be 1,000. I have 1,000 to bed. Now 1,000 reserves off. 1,200 and 1,200. And I'm 1,000 to bed. 1,200 out of bed. And 12, 15, 15, 15, 17. I have 15 to bed. 1,700 out of down 15, 17. I have 1,500 down 1,700 down 15 to bed. If anybody do 1,700, I have 1,500, 1,600. Hold down, hold down. If anybody down, they're going to do 16 and down 16, 17. I have 16 to bed. Going to do 17 and 1,600. Going to be 1,700 out of down 17, 18 and 18. Ricky will be 1,800 down 17 to bed. 1,800. I have 17, 1,800 out of it. Going to do 17 to bed. 1,800. I have 17, 18. Last call. Here she goes. Down 17 to bed. 1,800. Sold $1,700. Ricky, Bobby. Sold $1,700. Bobby.
Okay, lot G115s, a 1971 BMW R75-5 shaft drive, air-cooled, very popular model.
And how much is somebody give 10, somebody get 10, somebody get $5,000 on it. Yeah, 5,000, $5,000 bag, $2,000, $3,000 bed. And now 3, 4, I'm buying a bed, 3, gonna be 35. And now 35, now 4, now $4,000 bed. And 3,500, gonna be 4, gonna be 4,500. I have 45 reserves off, 4,000, 45, $5,000. Now $5,000, now 5, now 5,500. Now 5,500, now $6,000 bed. And now 6,000, if anybody did 55, gonna be 6,000, now 5, and $6,500, $7,000 bid, and 7,000, now $6,000 bid, 7, I have $6,000 bid, 7,000, now gonna do 6,000, 7,000 bid, 8,000, I got 7,000, you're gonna be 7,500, I have 7,000, I'm gonna do 75, and $7,000 down 7,500, down 70 bid, 75, I have $7,000, 75, anybody else, 7,000, 7,500, sold $7,000, sold $7,000, wait on a telephone.
G116s, a 1983 Benelli 900 SEI 900 cc's. This is a 6-cylinder bike. It's formerly owned by Jay Giles. It was his favorite bike, kind of an all-business cafe special.
All right, buy a bit of an hour. How much is somebody get 25, somebody get 20, and $20,000 bill down 20. Then somebody get 10. I have $10,000, $5,000, $7,000 bid. I have 5,000, put them in 7,000, 8,000. I have an $8,000, $9,000 bid. Go 9, gonna be $9,000, 9, 10. And $9,000, birdie, 10, 10, 10, gonna be $10,000 down 11. $11,000 down 12. I'm gonna do 12, 13. I have $12,000 bid, $13,000 bid, 13's bid. Now you're out. 14. I had 13, 14,000. I had 13,000 out of bed, 14,000. I had 13 to bed down, 14,000 out of bed. I had 13,000, 14,000. I had 13 to bed down, 14,000 out of bed. And 13 to bed, birdie, 14, 14, 14. Now you're out, 15. I have 14,000, 15,000. I have 14,000 out of bed, 15,000. I have 14,000 out of 15,000 out of bed. And 14, 15,000 out of down, 14 to bed, 15,000. I have Ricky Man, back in, 14. 15, here he goes. I have 14, 15,000. I have 14 to bid, $15,000. I'm going to do 14, going to be $15,000. We're going to close the bid at $14,000.
G117's a 1990 Harley-Davidson FLS TF trimmed in brass-colored fixtures, saddlebags, windshield, Harley tack.
And how much is somebody get $15,000? Somebody get $10,000 on it. I had 10,000 out of bed. If anybody out, they're going to do 10,000. They're going to do 2,000. Going to be 3,000. They're going to do 2. Going to be 3 again. Down 3. And now 4,000 out of bed. 5,000. I have 5,000. 6,000 out of it. They're going to do 7. And down 7,000 out of bed. If anybody out, they're going to do 8,000. Down 9. Now 9,000 out of bed. If anybody out, they're going to do down 10. And now 10,000. 11,000 out of bed. And by the way, they're going to do 11,000 out of it. Now $12,000, sir. And 12,000. Out of it, about 11 to bid 12. I have $11,000, 12,000 out of bed. I have $11,000, 12. I have 11 to bid 12. I have 11,000, 12,000 reserves off. I have 11 to bid 12,000. I have 11,000 out of bid, $12,000 on it. I have 11,000 out of bid, 12,000 out of 11 to bid 12,000 and all 3 are down. 11,000 going to be 12,000. Sold $11,000. Sold $11,000. Lauren Landis.
Lot G118's a 1999 Ultra Custom 1300 cc's S&S engine, billet wheels, shotgun pipes, disc brakes, belt drive, oil cooler, soft tail frame at no reserve.
It is in good riding condition. I'm a chair. I'm behind of anything to do. No reserve. Behind of anything to do. 10,000 out of anything to do. Somebody get $5,000 on it. I get 5,000 out of anything to do. 2,000. Going to be $3,000 bike sales at no reserve. I have 2,000 out of 3,000 out of bed. I have 2,000 out of anything to do. 3,000 out of anything to do. 3, 4. I have 3,000 out of anything to do. 4,000 out of bed. 3,000. 35. Now 4. Now 4,500. Now 45. Jordy going to be 45. I nope. You didn't make it. 4,500. I have now 5,000 out of bed, sir. 55. If anybody down there going to do 5,500 out of bed, and now 5,500. If anybody want a bike, the bike sells at no reserve. I'm buying a bit of 5,500. If it down 6,000, then you're out. I am 55 a bid, 6,000 out of it. Now 6, Ricky, going to be 6,000, sir. I didn't get you. 5,500 is the bid, 6,000. I am 5,500. If anybody down there going to do 6,000 out of bid, I am 5,500, 6,000 down 6,000. I am 55 right here. You're going to be $6,000, 7.5. I'll do that. 57 and a half. 57 and a half. Down $6,000. 57 and a half. $6,000. 57 and a half. Going to be 6. I am 57 and a half. To bid $6,000. Down. Going to do 6,000. I am down 2 and a half. 62 and a half. I am $6,000. Down 2 and a half. $6,000 bid. 62 and a half. Pound down $6,000. Down 2 and a half. 5 and 6,500. Down. Going to do $6,500 bid. And 2 and a half. 5 pound down 6,500. I am bottom of a 2 and a half. 5. Yes, sir. I am bottom of a 2 and a half. 5 pound down 62 and a half. 5. I am 62 and a half. 65 pound down. Going to do half. So Ricky, 62.50. Sold 62 and a half. Ricky boy.
Lot G120 is a 1972 Honda CL350. Extremely popular bike, street scrambler, low mileage, garage kept, starts and runs good. It is at no reserve.
No reserve. I'm going to do 3,000 out of it. I'm going to do 1,000 a bit. 1,500. I have 1,000 out of it. I'm going to do 1,500 out of it. I'm going to do 1,000 out of down 1,500 out of it. I'm going to do 1,000. I'm going to do 15. Going to be $1,000. $1,250. I have 1,000 a bit. 12 and a half pound out of it. I'm going to do $1,000. 12 and a half. 15, 17.50. I am 15, 17 and a half pounder down 15 bid down 17.50. I am 1,500, 17 and a half pounder down. I got to do $1,500 down 17.50. I am 15, 17 and a half on land. Okay, last call 15 to beg to do 17 and a half to beg down 2. Now $2,000 in or down 2. 17 and a half to beg to do 2,000. I am 17.50 to 2,000 to beg to do 2 going to be 2 all through down 17 and a half to a die. Sold 17.50. Sold 17.50 John.
G121's a 1996 Honda Z50R, sold on a bill of sale, not for highway or public road use. It is sold on a bill of sale.
All right, by the way, how much you get? $2,000 out of it. $1,000 on it. I have $1,000 bid. So I get 500 and 500. I'm going to do $200, $300, 4, 5. Going to be $600 bid. And 500, 600, down 600, down 7. And 800. Going to be 800. Going to be $1,000, 1,200. Reserves off. Pound bid 1,200. I have $1,000 bid. I'm going to do 1,200. I'm going to do $1,000 down 12. I am down 1,500. I'm going to do $1,200. $1,500. I am 12 to bid. 15, 17, 17 down 2. Down $2,000 and 2. $2,000. I'm going to do 17. Going to be 2 and $2,000. I'm going to do 17. Going to be 2. Going to be 2,000. I'm going to do 17 and down 2. 2,000. You're going to give 18. I am buying a 18. 18 down 2. Down 2. Down 2. 18 down 2. Lord down 2. 18 to bid. Down 2. 2,000. I'm going to do 18 down 2. I have an 1,800. Going to be 2,000. Down, I got it $1,800 down, $2,000. I have it 18 down 2, 2019 down 2, and 19 down, $2,000 down 1. Now 1, $2,100. I am 2 to bid, 21 down 1. I'm going to do 2,000. I'm going to do 21 to bid, down, $2,000 down, $2,100 down. That a girl, down 22, 21, 22, sir, 21, 2, now 3. Now 3, 23, 22, going to be 3. 20, are you sure? 22, 2,300, $100. Sold $2,200. Sold $2,200, Ricky.
Lot G122's a 1976 Suzuki RE5. The odometer shows about 4,500 miles. That's believed to be correct. It's a liquid-cooled single-rotor Wankel engine. Only rotary engine motorcycle that truly saw mass production.
And how much is I get 10? I have $10,000. I'm going to do $5,000 on it. I have $5,000. I'm going to do 2,000 is a bid. 3. I have $2,000. I'm going to do 3,000. I'm going to do 3. Going to be 3. Going to be 4. I have $4,000. I'm going to do $3,500 bid. $4,000. I have $3,500. Going to be 4. Going to be $4,500. $5,000 on it. And $5,000. I'm going to do 5. And $5,000. I'm going to do 5. $4,500 down 5. Yeah, $5,000. Out of it, I'm going to do 5 pair, I'm going to do 5,000 out of bed. I'm going to do 5,000 out of it, I'm going to do 5,000 a bid, 5,500 reserves off. I got 5,000, Ricky, 5,500, $6,000. I'm going to do $6,000. I'm going to do 55, going to be 6,000. I have 6,000 out of bed. I'm going to do 55, I'm going to do 6,000. I have $6,000. I'm going to do 7.5. I'm going to do 57.5. I'm going to do 5,000. I'm going to do 7.5. I'm going to do 5. Ricky, I got you for 55, isn't that correct? 5,500. Asking 6,000. I have, yes, 5,500, $6,000. I have 5,500 down 6,000. I'm going to do 55. I'm going to do 6,000 down. 55 going to be 6,000. So $5,500. So $5,500, Ricky.
G123 is a 1954 Harley-Davidson FL Panhead Chopper. This thing was done in the early 70s by the original owner in Ohio. It's been unchanged since. Original 54 engine. VIN numbers are in the right place. The twisted Springer front end was from Smith & Fetro. It's absolutely period correct.
Who knows? Nobody knows. 20. I had $20,000. $10,000 on it. I had $10,000. I'm gonna let you all look at $2,000, $3,000 bed. I had two going to be three. Put them in $3,000. 4. I had $4,000. $5,000 bed. And $5,000, $6,000. 7. And down $7,000. Down $7,000. I have $7,000. $8,000. $9,000 bed. $9,000. $9,000. I had 75 bed, 8,000 out of it, 8,000, 75, 85 died, 85 died, reserves off, 85 gonna be died, I had 8,500, 9,000 out of it, 85 gonna be 9,000, down, 85 gonna be $9,000, anybody else? 8,500, $9,000 last call, 85 gonna be died, I'll have sold, $8,500, sold, $8,500, Nick.
G124's 2007 SVE Harley Davidson FLH, personal motorcycle of professional golfer Davis Love III. Title is Rebuilt Salvage. It's good to go.
I buy the how much are 15,000 out of it about some get 10. I get 10,000 out of it, gonna do 2,000 is a bid. 3. I had 3,000 out of it again. 3, gonna be 4. I have 4,000 out of 5,000 out of bed. And 5,000 out of it, gonna do 5,000. I have 4,000, 5,000 out of 6,000 bullets, 6,000 out of it, gonna do 7,000 out of bed. And $7,000 coming down, gonna do 7. I have 6,000 out of it, gonna do 7,000. I have 6,000 out of it, about 6,500. I have out of it, 65, 65, 7,000. And 7 down 5, 7,500. I'm part of it, going to do 70 bids, 75, 7 bids, 75. You're 7,000 out of it, going to do 5, going to be 7,500. I have $7,000 coming in now, going to do 75 bid, and 7,000 out of bid, 7,500. Now, going to do 75. I have 7,000 out of bid, 7,500. What a bike, 7,500. I have 7,000 out of bid, 75 bid, down, going to do 7 down 5. I have 7,000 out of bid, 7,500. Last call, here she goes, 75 and 7,500. Hard died. 7,000, 75 all through. I have 7,000 out of bed. Anybody give 7,500? 72 and a half. Now you're out 75. Reserves off. 72.50, 75, sir. 72 and a half, 75 pounds, 72 and a half. Gonna be fine. 75 pound done. And 72 and a half, 7,500. He said no. Sold 72.50. Sold 72.50, Alex.
Lot G125 is a 2002 Buell Blast, a 500 single, 4-stroke single overhead valve. 5-speed transmission, automatically tension belt drive.
All right, by the way, going to do how much here? Somebody get 10, somebody get 5, and 5,000 out of bed. If anybody out there going to do, somebody get 3, and 3,000 out of it. About 1,000 out of bed, $2,000 on it. I have 1,000 out of it. Going to do 2,000 out of it. Going to do 1,000 out of bed, 2,000. I have 1,000 out of bed, 1,500. Down 2, down 25. I have 2 to be going to do 25, and 2,000 out of it. Now going to do 2,500 out of it. Going to do 2, going to be 25. I have 2,000 out of it. Going to do 2,500 out of bed. I have 2,000 out of it, going to do 2500 out of it, going to do 2, going to be 25. I have 25, not 25, not 3, and now 3 to reserves off. I have 25, going to be 3, 35, and 3,500 down 3 to be going to do 3,500 down 3,000 down 35. I have 3 to bed, 3,500 out of it, going to do 3 down 3,500 out of bed. I have $3,000 down 3,500 out of it, going to do 3 down 35. I have 3 to bed, 3,500 out of it, now 3 going to be 3,500 out of it, now going to do 3,000. 32.50, 35, and 32 and a half, 3,500. I got to do 32.50, $3,500 bid. Anybody else? Sold 32.50, sold 32.50. Wait on a telephone.
Oh, but wait, there's more. We got another crate sold on the screen. This one has a 1964 Honda CL7E2, a 1971 Honda SL70, and a 1971 Honda.
On the screen, I'm part of it. I'm going to do a pair. I'm a chair. I give $1,000. I'm going to do $1,000 bed. I'm going to do 500 and 500. I'm going to do 500. I'm going to do $500 bed. 600 and 500. I'm going to do 600. Going to be 500. Going to be 600. I'm going to do $500. 600. I have $500 last call. Here again. 500. 600. I'm going to do 500. Going to be $600. Sold $500 bed. Sold 500.
And that is it. And we will see you in the morning. Another 60